the beat, boy.
Hey, yeah,
How's it going today, guys? Trucks and Water here, and I've had a lot more subscribers lately that have asked me about the truck, so I'm going to do a truck review update on my truck. If you haven't seen my first truck review and you want to see a cringe video, tag will be popping down. It's my first ever video I did on the channel. So right now, I'm going to do an overview on my truck / review, and we'll go from there. So we're going to start with the front end. So on the front end, I've got a Rough Country chrome bull bar with a Rough Country 20-inch LED light bar. I believe it's 7,800 lumens of light right here. Moving up from there, I've got, these are aftermarket clear headlight lenses from Amazon with Oxbeam 6000 series lights. They're 3,000 a piece, so 3,000, 3,000, then 3,000 and 3,000. And then I've got clear marker lights with LED white lights in them. Each one of these is 1,400 lumens a piece, so there's 4 of them across. With the lights on, the headlights, the marker lights, and the light bar on, you're looking at roughly about 20,000 lumens of light coming out of the front of this truck. So you can see plenty down the road when you're driving late at night. Make sure, guys, you check out the video that what's next for the K1500. We popped up now because I go over what I'm going to do next to the truck mod wise. But anyways, we'll move on to the wheel and tire setup and suspension. It's a Pro Comp 3000 series shock with a 2-inch level kit by Rough Country. You turn up the keys, so that's how the truck is leveled out. It's level with the rear. The front is a hair bit higher than the rear, but mostly it's leveled out. Sitting on 20 by 12 with a -44 offset XD series Gernade wheels with the milled accents on 305 by 50 by 20 Netto 420S. I love these wheels and tires. Make sure you also check out the tag we popping up now, my video on should you have 20 by 12s in your K1500. Check that out, guys. It's fantastic. It's a fantastic video. If you ever thought about running 20 by 12s in your K1500, I go over an overview of it. And make sure you check out my review on my leveling kit with my truck. Tag be popping up for that right now. So moving down the side of the truck, I have aftermarket tow mirrors on the truck. These are from Amazon. The LEDs do work on it. They're a marker light. When you turn the lights on, just the marker, the directional lights, these pop up, and when you hit your directional, they flash on which side your directional is. Moving down from there, this came with the truck when I bought it. Toolbox. These are functional bed rails. I have strapped down a 300-pound motorcycle to them and had no problems. Moving on to the back of the truck, you're looking at a Rough Country 60-inch LED brake bar in the back. As you can see, it also has directionals on it too. These are stock rear lights, nothing fancy about them. I have not found aftermarket lights that I like for it yet, but when I do, I'll probably upgrade to that. Other than that, that's it for the mods on the exterior. We'll pop the hood and see what's underneath the hood. See, under the hood, I've got a 5.7 liter 350 small block V8 fuel injected. Nothing done underneath the hood. Stock airbox, whole 9 yards. I am planning on probably gonna do an air intake here soon. Exhaust wise, I am not 100% sure yet, because of the fact that these trucks with certain exhausts do not sound good. I gotta find an exhaust that I like. From there, it goes down to a 4L60E transmission. I have no problems, knock on truck, no problem with slipping or anything like that. This truck was bought in Georgia, custom built from the factory, by an old man, never used as a truck. My dad's buddy got it, never used as a truck either. I got it, never been used as a truck, never sat in a mud hole, never been off-roaded, nothing. It's a pavement princess, and that's how I treat it. So from there, we'll move on to the interior. All right, interior-wise, we got 2 bucket seats with armrests. It does have lumbar support, full electronic everything on the seats. Nothing really custom on the dash except for my aftermarket Pioneer radio. I have the stock speakers in it. I do plan on eventually doing the double DIN pin swap in this truck, where this drops down to here, and then you got like a TV radio right here. Anyway, so I also have a back seat though. This is a 1996 model, so I do not have the third door on this model, which it doesn't bother me either way. No, not a lot of people sit back there. I just use it for basic storage. I got a center console in the middle. Got another little center console I bought at Walmart just for extra drinks, because the cup holders aren't that great, and those aren't even remotely cup holders. I would not put anything in it. But that's basically an overview of the interior. So now we're gonna go. I'm gonna bring out my sheet. I got the original build sheet on the truck, and we'll go over that here in a second. All right, guys. So I got the original build sheet on the truck. For all you guys, it came out of Jackson Chevrolet Oldsmobile when Oldsmobile was still around, in Lafayette, Georgia. So all you Georgia boys, that's where it's originally from. It's built in Pontiac, Michigan. So yes, it is an American-made truck, or at least assembled in the United States. It's a 1996 extended cab SWB fleet side pickup 4-wheel drive, vortec 5.7 or 5700 V8 SFI engine, 4-speed electronic. Exterior is a light aluminum wood metallic, and the interior is a neutral custom cloth interior. So your standard equipment, you've got operation durable features as InstaTrack 4x4 transfer case, variable ratio power steering, front stabilizer bar, independent front suspension, 100 amp alternator, 5 steel belt radial tires, Tech Volt temperature oil gauge, base coat clear coat paint, gravel anti-chip protection, 2-side zinc coated galvanized steel metal sheet metal, front tow hooks, stainless steel exhaust, safety features, disc rum power brake system, 4-wheel anti-lock brakes, intermediate wipers, halogen headlamps, driver's side airbag, daytime running lamp, convenient features, no deductible bumper to bumper, 3-year, 36,000 mile limited warranty, 24-hour roadside courtesy transport at particular dealers, Scotch Guard fabric protector, dual cup holders, AM/FM stereo radio, solar array tinted glass, 25-gallon fuel tank, chrome front bumper, 7-lead trailer harness, removable tailgate, fully cloth headliner, color key rubber floor mats, swing out quarter windows, front and rear seat headrests, adjustable head shoulder belts. So your standard options when you got it with the truck was $20,224.05. Now, he added on preferred equipment group 1, consistent of saving with minimum purchase. Silverado decoy includes air conditioning, dual electronic mirrors, electrical AM/FM stereo radio set with seek scan stereo cassette and digital clock, chrome rear step bumper, body side molding, comfort tilt steering and electronic cruise control, power locks and windows, leather steering wheel, color key floor mats, and that added on to about $3,164. The engine option, a vortec 5.700 V8 SFI engine, 4-speed automatic electronic transmission with overdrive, heavy-duty trailer equipment, electronically tuned AM/FM stereo, blah blah blah, same thing as the top, Z71 off-road chassis equipment package, locking diff rear axle, cast aluminum wheels, 6-way power seats, high back reclining bucket seats with floor console, electronic shift transfer case, which is basically my push-button 4-wheel drive right here. Deep tinted glass, rear tires is a 265/75R16. These are the tires that came off the truck. 50-state emission, rear axles of a 3:42 ratio, HD auxiliary transmission. Okay, continue on to next page. Cooling system, and a 62,000 pound gross weight rating, no charge. So total option is $7,774. Max tow rating for this vehicle is 6,000 pounds with appropriate trailer hitch, which I've seen people tow a lot more with that, but that's what it says from the manufacturer. So all total with group savings, you're looking at $27,863.05 in 1996. So that's basically the setup on the truck. So the truck has it gets a rating of 13 miles city and 17 miles highway. Before the wheels and tires, when I had the stock wheels and tires on with stock to street tires, I was getting roughly about city about 14, 15, and then highway about 16, 17. If I was doing long road trips, like if I go to Daytona or something like that, I could creep up in the 19s if I was cruising about 75 miles an hour. I had this thing, when me and my buddy Colin went to Daytona last year, we were running about 85, 90 the whole way there, on cruise, AC cranked, whole 9 yards, it was July, and we were getting about 17 and a half, 18 miles to the gallon, which is really good for this truck running that fast. So, now with the new wheels and tires on it, I get about 13, 14 city, and about 15, 16 highway, and if I do a long road trip, looking at about 16, 16 and a half, 7, maybe 17 if you're cruising slow. But that being said, though, I would not change it. I love the wheels and tires on this truck. Knock on truck, it's been the best truck I've ever owned. I did have to do a few small things. If you ever buy one of these trucks, it's got the red Dex Cool in it. Immediately send it into the shop. Have it acid flush. Do not just normal flush it. You have to acid flush the system to get all of it out of your system, and then you can put the green coolant in, because that Dex Cool will gunk up your motor and eat your gaskets alive. So make sure you acid flush it. I had to replace the radiator in it, the AC compressor twice. Well, the first time I replaced it, the guy screwed me over and didn't replace it right. The next shop that I always take my truck to now, replace it right the first time. And then I had to have my the fuel pump replaced at 190,000 miles on it. Oh, also, the other thing I had to replace is, this is the kind of the first generation of electronic shift 4x4, which has some issues. I had the issue of the front diff, the lock, I think it's called a locking pin. It's a pin that shoots into your front diff to lock it into four-wheel drive. That went out. It's a $110 part for a 10-minute fix. You unplug the electronic connection, unscrew it, screw a new one in, and you're done and good to go. Replug it back in, you're good. The truck has 220,526 miles on it. A lot more to come with the truck. Make sure you check out the videos that are popping up in tags to see more in depth on other things. If you have any questions, guys, let me know in the comments about what you have. A lot more planned to this truck, guys. Stay tuned for that. Where I got my wheels and tires from is Harper Wheel and Tire. They're based out of just south of Atlanta. Guys, they are phenomenal. They got the best prices on wheels and tires, and they will price match. If you find somewhere cheaper, they will price match, if not beat them. So make sure you tell them that, guys. Picture will be popping up of their business card, and their Instagram link will be popping, or the Instagram tag will be popping up. Make sure you hit them up for quotes and all that stuff, guys. Make sure you tell them that Trucks and Water sent you. My code is TW Harper Tire. Make sure you tell them that, guys. They are a fantastic group of guys, so that's kind of an overview of the truck. If you have any questions, guys, like I say, comment them down below. If you like this video, leave a like. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. All of you, have a great day, and remember, never give up on your dreams.